Hey, we made it. Is this working? Yes, cool. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another stream. We're here. Oh, look, I'm in the background. That's fun. Probably need to sort that out. But, all right. Shall we get into it? Let's see what's going on over here. Switch this over. I don't have the game up yet. I'm still waiting for servers and stuff to come up, but I think there is a practice server we can join. So I was just getting things set up. I was a little bit late. Let's jump into the practice server and we can go through the car and see how everything's going and do a bit of practice before the race or before quali starts at 7:30. Also just going to make sure I'm in the voice channel as I should be. Yeah, we should be good. Hope that will come through. There's no one chatting at the moment, so that's fine. Looks like things are coming up on stream. Oh, and I probably should turn some audio on. Cool. Ah, that's not coming through the output I thought it would. Hang on. Let's try and fix that. I was wondering why it was so loud. Just sorting some things out here, you know. Typical just getting started stuff. Cool, so set that to there. Now we should be good, right? Or not. Oh. Alright, let me just quickly fix that up. Ah, here we go. There we go. That's fine. Yes. All right. So we'll jump back in the practice server. We'll get a bit of practice going. And then while it's loading in, I've got to find the actual race server. I'm not sure where the race server is. So give me one moment. I'm assuming it'll just get posted. Yeah, cool. All right. It should just get posted eventually. So we're just going to hang out here for a while. Get a bit of practice done. Now, as you can see, I have done a 114, but not recently. There's people here in the 113, so we're not going to get that close. But we're just going to do the best we can. So here we are in our glorious Skyline. Check it out. Whoa. What can I do? Yeah, there it is. H pattern shifter. So my first time doing an H pattern in a while, and it's annoying to get off the line as that turbo spins up. But yeah, let's get out there and see how we go. I'm very worried I'm going to blow the gearbox up in this car because I'm very bad at these downshifts in the H pattern, but my heel towing definitely needs some practice. Whoop. Oh yeah, and I need to move the mouse onto the other screen, otherwise it gets in the way because it moves when I shift gears. Whoop. That was first, not third. So that's the other thing we've got to look out for. Oof. That's alright, that's why we're doing this practice, right? Just to get ready for this. Oh, a bit too quick into there. Too late on the brakes, tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet. Take a bit of curb, try and get a run on. Alright, let's see how we go. Now we do have race fuel in, so we're just going to try and get some race pace laps in. Brake early here before the 150. It's probably a bit quicker to go down to second there, but for a race, changing into second's when I normally screw the shift up, so been holding it in third. Just trying to keep that turbo spooled up the hill. Skyline is quick in a straight line, which has been nice. Try and get your braking done before those bumps. Once you're up to temperature, you can brake so late here. Whoop. Too quick on the clutch again. No. We back up? I don't know what went wrong there. We're good? We're back. Looks like the stream's back. I'm not sure what happened there. But if you missed me blowing up my gearbox, that's probably for the best. Let me just check things out. Alright, it seems to be back now. Let me just quickly see what my internet connection's like. I'm not sure what happened there. It's annoying. Yeah, my connection's fine, so let's just hope that was a brief hiccup and we're gonna stay live now. Alright. We still don't have a race server yet. Alright. Now that everything's working again, let's try that again. I'm now slightly worried it's gonna... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I wanted to start crew chief before I forget.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Alright, that's good. Let's do a practice start here. Yeah, so you let the clutch out too early there, and it just bogs down.
Pit exit's clear.
Alright, we're back to going again. Hopefully that doesn't happen during the race. Get that mouse out of the way again. Now I got to remember to brake a little early while our tyres are still cold.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Whoops. Still just waiting for that server to come up. Check at the end of next lap, see if we can get a 115 in here.
P2.
Oh, everyone's leaving. So that's what happens, yeah. I missed the downshift there. Looks like everyone's leaving, so guess we'll go find this race server and actually get into the race. Yes, the race server is up. Let me find where that is. Cool. Let me get in the right car. Nearly jumped in the wrong car. That'd be annoying. All right. Let's go. Looks like the stream's staying up now, which is nice. Things are loading in. We all good? Alright, yeah, looks like things are better now.
User left your channel.
Cool, alright. Let's load our setup and see where we end up.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius. Take care, there's a car approaching.
Is there a car approaching?
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm very nervous about the start here. Just making sure I stay out of trouble is my plan. Not actually sure where we are. Like we, according to the qualifying times of the week, we were about 6th fastest. Whoop. But that was a bit of a fluke of a lap. I don't think I'll be that far up. And I'm okay with that this week. You know, this is my first race in this league, so... I'm okay kind of just being... You know, just getting to the end in one piece is kind of my plan.
B6.
See if I can catch this car ahead during our warm-up.
Okay, Isaac, 15 minutes left.
Just also
That's
looking at my
15
tyre
minutes.
pressures, it looks like this server might be a little bit cooler. We're not too far off. Oh.
Yellow flag. The leader has just done a 114.6.
Missed my shift a bit there.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
So the format for tonight, we've got 15 minutes of qualifying, and then 2 60k races, with the second race being full reverse grid. So it should make for a bit of fun.
B2.
Oh, locked up. So P2 for now, but definitely not a not a great lap. I can definitely go faster. It looks like maybe the tire pressures are actually okay. Really pulls up this hill, which is nice. Careful of that curb. Can brake later there. But I always get scared of overshooting it. Once again, we're on race fuel. Whoops.
B4.
Man, that kind of worked. Back down into 4th now.
Sector 1 time's okay.
It's really tempting to hit that
Sector 2
pump, but
time
it
is
stops
okay.
you, oh, I can brake way later there. Really stops you getting back on the throttle, so...
The guy behind has just done a 117.1.
This is a bit better.
B2.
Back up into P2 somehow. Oh, understeer pushing us wide. Oh, missed the clutch on the downshift. That's the issue with that curb. So easy to overshoot there. So yeah, I feel like this week is definitely going to be just about keeping it safe. I don't want to rock up on my first race and just take everyone out. Get a bad name for myself.
Well, that was a 1:15.9. Okay, Isaac, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
See how we pull up the hill compared to the Skyline ahead of us? Sam is pretty quick, so I don't think we'll catch him. From what I've seen. He's on an outlap though.
Yellow flag, watch out. The car ahead has just done a 1:15.0.
Car right, clear right.
Whoa!
New fastest lap for Donnelly, 1:14.3. Alright, Isaac, we need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, so we've got to be really careful of that dirt. It's so easy to hit as well.
Yellow flag, caution. P4. The car in front's lap time is a 1:14.7.
Hang on.
I'm a little bit unorganised at the moment because of the cricket, which I'm a little bit salty about. But anyway, this is because we're not doing a dash this round. This is going to be one of those rounds where you don't have to leave the server each time. You can just the server will automatically switch over.
Just waiting to hear if this is. Yeah.
So you don't have to leave and rejoin. 2 races tonight, of course. And yeah, we'll kick it off in a few minutes with qualifying.
Alright, so that was a bit quiet. Let me turn TeamSpeak up just a bit. Can I do that? Come on. Playback. Alright, let's hope that's not too loud. Okay, so we've got a quali kicking off in a little bit. Or in a moment. Let's take our fuel out. Fuel. Down to say 18. That should give us time to warm things up. Oof.
There's traffic behind.
So that's the DR30 in front of us. The slightly older Skyline. I like the sound of its turbo, the way it spins up, a bit better than this one, but this is the Skyline I had, so
Left side. Clear left.
So we're down in 5th, it looks like.
Your front tyres are cold.
Now we've got to remember to take it easy on our outlap when qualifying starts.
That's a new fastest lap for Donnelly, 1:14.2.
So the safest place to car restart, of course, can't overtake before the finish line. The finish line is at that, there's like a little start.
They'll delete this lap, track limits. Okay, Isaac, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Most of the way down.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Where's our pit box? Did I miss our pit box? Are we right at the back? Yeah, we are. Whoops.
Yeah, no overtaking until that line.
Alright, good to know. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. Well, it looks like we've stopped dropping frames, which is nice.
Yes, you are allowed to overlap.
Might be quicker to keep it in first out of the pits, but I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference, right? Coming out of the pits.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Whoa, a bit sideways out of there with the cold tyres. Yeah, so for anyone who's followed my streams for a while, a few of our friends in this race as well.
For Kiel, 1:14.1.
Well, at least one. So, Will Lambeth, who is in one of the VL Commodores, is Power Memes from Twitch. Whoop. So it's power_memes. I don't have a shout out thing set up for YouTube at the moment, but I highly recommend going to check out his streams. I was like, what's that? It's for the pits thing.
On your right. Clear right.
So hopefully we can have a good race with him tonight as well. I think our times are fairly similar in quali, so we might see him on track.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Two minutes left of practice. Just left that car behind up the straight.
Yellow flag.
Okay, I'll get on it.
The leader has just done a 1:14.1.
I feel like I might need to get some proper shoes to race in. My feet are gonna get sore in socks doing all this heel towing in just the socks on the V3s.
That puts you.
Clear left.
That lap time was 1:15.5.
Whoop.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
So yeah, hope everything on the stream's working well.
0.8 off the
And
pace.
good to see everyone here who's dropped by. Whoop. That's what happens when you're too late on the brakes there.
Yellow flag, watch out. Okay, Isaac, we need to watch these track limits.
Forgot to let the clutch out then.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Alright, we're back. So yeah, we'll take 18 litres out. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll go well.
Reminder to everyone that you do not have to leave the server. This practice session will carry on straight to quality.
Good to know. That's sounding a bit better in my ears. Hopefully it sounds alright on the stream as well. It's not too quiet or loud. Yeah, so 15 minutes. I just realized I don't think I've downloaded Power Memes' livery for his
Yeah,
car,
that's a possibility. Might have to.
but it's very nice.
I think we have that glitch. Is anyone else having problems when they try to join back into the server?
Mm-hmm. Are people out on track still? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, the Supras are left-hand drive. Don't know why I've still got an Italian flag. I could have sworn I changed that, but... apparently not. Apparently I'm racing under the Italian flag, so that's fun. Good to know. Yeah, so quali's just about to get underway. Again, thanks everyone for swinging by the stream. Hopefully it'll tick over soon. And yeah, so the aim for tonight is pretty much stay out of trouble. Try and keep it safe. Not be like, not just rock up and just take everyone out of my first race. Still getting used to this Skyline as well, so yeah, but it is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this car. As I said, my first car was an R31 Skyline, so you know, it's somewhat familiar to me. Mine wasn't the turbo version, it was like a Silhouette, a 4-door Silhouette. Naturally aspirated. Bought it off this this old lady who, I think she'd been the only owner of it. Got it for $1,250. That was a great car, I loved that car. Unfortunately, it's no longer with us. But you know, we drove it for a while, quite a while. Come on. Why haven't we ticked over yet? Let me just double check that Guess we're just waiting for things to get
Okay.
sorted. Any moment now. Surely, right? It's always the way. Come on. Oh well. While we're waiting, just once again, yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by the stream. Means a lot. If you are enjoying it, feel free to give the stream a like. That really helps out. I'm just like getting started on YouTube after switching over from Twitch. Really enjoying it so far, but unfortunately it does mean my sub and follower count and everything's gone back to 0, so it's alright. 2022 is the year we can build this up. So I'll be back streaming these every Sunday. And in the meantime, we're probably going to have a few other races a week as well, if this race ever gets underway.
When we switch over to qualifying, Mello, just try joining again. If that doesn't work, then we'll probably have to restart the session.
Alright.
That'll be quick though. Don't worry, guys.
Let's just see what happens. We've got 15 minutes for quali, so I guess we don't have to like rush out to get on track, but I would like to get some laps in. See where I end up. I think my goal for tonight is probably top 10. If I can finish in the top 10, I'll be happy. Or if we can beat power memes. Love these safety cars. Classic old safety cars. So why haven't we switched over? Let's hope it switches over soon. While we're just hanging out waiting. Hey, Scout. G'day, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty keen for this series. Like this was pretty much my introduction to motor racing, so it's cool to like see them racing around again. I mean, I guess 90s was probably my actual introduction, but you know, I like these classic Aussie touring cars.
This session is taking its sweet time.
Yeah. And yeah, as I was saying, an R31. My first car was an R31 Skyline, so.
Oh yeah, it's still going. Okay, there might be someone. Oh, it's probably because Mello's like in that holding thing where it's like trying to get him to leave, but yeah. So I'll just put the session.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Yeah, they are a handful to drive. And with the H-pattern gearbox, I mean, it's a lot of fun,
Might
but
like stop
takes a
you
bit
on
of getting
lap.
used
Do you
to.
want a lap? Or do you just leave and can't get back in?
The oh, there we go. Let's get out there.
Qualifying has started, everyone. Mello, try to get in.
So yeah, the R31's not too bad. Go on, listen to that.
Its exit looks clear.
I had a run in the VL the other day, and it was insane. But this is my first race with other cars around, so.
Quick server restart. Couple of drivers.
Yellow flag, caution.
Fresh restart should do.
Alright.
Say you're on a good lap. It's been 30 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit of a server restart. Alright. Yeah, it is cool. There's the oh, you can't see the other screen.
So just join straight away. Leave the pits. Sorry. Remember no teleporting back to pits during qualifying. You have to drive.
Oh, there you go. No teleporting back to pits during qualifying. Glad of that. But yeah, they sound cool. The VRLs, like the VL Commodores sound cool.
Straight away. So as soon as you hop in, you're ready to go.
Good. They're super fun, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to last the whole thing without blowing up my gearbox. I'm not very good at the heel toe stuff yet in these cars, but we'll see how we go. Come on. Let's go 18 litres. Let's just get out there. But yeah, just like fanging it out of the pits is always a lot of fun. Alright, let's see how we go.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. We have 13 minutes to set a lap.
Gotta remember my tyres are cold at the start. But yeah, it's that classic kind of touring car vibes of no ABS, no traction control, a boatload of understeer and oversteer simultaneously. And turbo lag for days. But yeah, I thought it was just something different to driving GT3s all the time in ACC. When I saw this come up, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yellow flag.
And just these classic Aussie tracks as well. Yeah, it is a recipe for a good time. Alright, not the best run onto the straight, but here we go. First flying qualifying lap in these cars. So this is technically round 3 of the championship, but I missed the first 2 rounds, so this is my first round.
6th place.
Keep it in 3rd, just because I don't want to blow up the gearbox. Actually, in qualifying, I could probably get away with, you know, giving the gearbox a bit of damage. Get a banker lap in, and then we'll just go all out.
This one is race 1, and race 2 is the first finish of race 1.
Oh, it's so scary braking to that corner every time. Still not used to it.
The leader's just done a 115.2. The leader has just done a 114.4.
So there are people doing 113s. I think my best is a 114.7, but that was like a perfect lap. I don't expect to do that this time. Bit of a tow. God, look at this pull.
P2, yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 is 1.6 off the pace.
Whoa!
Right side, clear right.
That was not them, that was the curb. Just lit it up on the curb. Alright, well, I mean, we're second somehow. We're second by a long way, but we're second.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, I just realised there's no teleporting back to the pits.
Car in front has just posted at 114.4.
Wait, I'm not meant to
Car
do
in front
that.
has just done a 114.9. Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Whoops.
P4, yellow
I
flag.
might just
Caution.
pull
You've
into
got
the
cold
pits
front
here.
tyres.
Just to make up for it.
Your tyre temps are good.
Because I don't want to see if it's gaining an advantage.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Well, my pit thing is right there. Alright. I'm hoping they'll let me get away with it because I did an outlap and an in-lap. Let's just double check. Alright. Okay, I've said sorry. I did an outlap and an in-lap. Let's hope they let me get away with it.
Isaac, if you teleport to the pits, you can't go out again. Sorry, mate.
Alright, well. There we go. I guess that's it. That's our one lap. I guess lucky it wasn't a bad lap, but learning our lesson. Just a force of habit. Yeah, I know. I should. Well, it comes up in the chat here. It says here, teleport to pit from track. So they would have done it anyway, but guess I'll just wait it out. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if I could have gone much faster than that, but I'll take it. So yeah, I wouldn't have gotten away with it. Let's just go through all the other cars. This is the VL Commodore. It's ruthless. Sounds so good. But yeah. Absolute beasts of a car. So people are running custom liveries. I just realized I haven't downloaded them.
Hope you can make it back, but if you can't make it back, then you'll have to teleport back, and that'll be the end of your quali. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can teleport back, you're just not allowed out again. So I should have just driven around. What else we got out here? Beamer? The Volvo. Classic Volvo. Braking after the 150. Oh, yeah, and still making it. I'm pretty sure there's a Jag out here somewhere as well. What have we got here? Oh, that's the DR30.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
You can hear the turbo sounds different in this one. Takes a bit longer to spool up. Oh, come on, spool it up. But I do really like the sound of it. They're also flat shifting, so you can't hear the blow-off valve, but... Still fourth somehow. Pretty sure this is the Jag. Yeah. Classic Jag. Good times. Oh, well, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. Glad the stream's holding up now after it had that weird cutout. But yeah, nice to see everyone. Hope we can put on a good show tonight. Now that we know that we can't just teleport to the pits. I can't see the HUD for how fast they're going. This speedo is not accurate in the Skyline, I've realized, so it's not a great indicator of how fast they're going.
Fastest lap for Kiel, 114.1.
14.1. Is that who we're watching? Yeah. Another VL. Another Skyline. A lot of Skylines out there. The Mustang. It's a beast of a car as well. And yeah, the Toyota Supra. What's going on here? This fuel gauge is acting like some sort of speedo. I don't know if that's correct. Interesting though. What else we got? There's a Supra,
2 minutes.
but it's not going out. I wanted to see a...
New
Yeah,
fastest
listen to
lap
that.
for Kiel, 114.0.
Oof, gorgeous. Whoops. That went back to me. Just playing with the buttons now. There we go. So yeah, we are the very last pit stall. Which is, if we need to pit, we need to remember that. Let's hope we don't need to pit, but... Oh, there's a VK. No, this is still focused on me, that's why. I just love the sound of all these cars though, it's a lot of fun. Alright. Another 44 seconds. Let me remember to put Oh no, because I didn't do 2 laps. I'm pretty sure it was 54 litres of fuel. Let's go 56 just to be safe. And leave all that the same. Looking to see what all this stuff is. But yeah, it doesn't... Oh yeah, so Nash did have to teleport as well, down at 11th. Where are we? Down to 6th now. 7th. It's pretty close up there. Looking at this, like 14.93 to 15.1.105, so it's like just over a 10th between us. Yeah, not bad for a banker lap, I know. Oh, if only I'd stuck with it. Oh, and we do have Will with us as well.
Fastest lap for Donnelly, 113.8.
What car is that? A VL? Yeah. Alright. Seems like the VLs and the Skylines are pretty quick here, and the Jag. Looking at these top cars. The most difficult thing about this as well is if you come in at 80 k's an hour into these pits, you get air. So I won't be able to hit my pit box if I accidentally get airborne. something I'll have to be ready for.
That's qualifying over.
Right.
Just wait 1 minute while we're getting stuff sorted. You'll hear Shava's voice next. He'll tell you what to do.
There we go. So I believe this is a standing start. There's a few cars here. I'm not sure if all of them are racing or if we're just, you know, if they're just there to make, like, joined in and then are left or whatever, but we're about to get underway. Qualified 7th with our 1 banker lap before forgetting you can't teleport to the pits and not being able to go back out. So we've sat out most of qualifying, but, you know, 7th. Could definitely be worse. Did that just tick over again? Oh no, it's countdown. I see. Wondering what was going on.
Hello everyone. This qualifying session will... I'll just take a screenshot of the results. This qualifying session is going to set the grid for the first race. But the first race will come up in about probably 10 minutes or so. We're going to have to set the grid manually. I'm going to turn off the mandatory wheel penalty because it's a pain. You have to be listening out extra hard for the race director when it comes to safety cars because you won't have some you may not have big flashing light sirens. You might also need to check that if you've got wheel penalty working, check that you've got everything up for it because it'll still count you for track cuts and all that, even though it's not, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah. We may investigate another solution. PLP version 2 is obviously the one that seems the best option, but there's a few problems with that and things I prefer about real penalty. We'll work it out, right? But for now, just hang tight. You can start this race if you want, but it's not going to count. I just got to get the proper race server set up. Yeah.
All right, I'll go out for this race. Why not?
Your patience while I...
We'll give it a go, right? Have a bit of fun.
Yeah, you can leave the server if you want.
I mean, otherwise we're just going to be sitting around. Is there going to be anyone left?
Yeah, unfortunately you have to.
Ah.
P5. Alright, Isaac, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, the countdown's 3.5 minutes. Okay, I just wanted to make sure my...
No surviving Meredith or Riley to say where server's back.
Yep. I'll get on.
Can I move this?
No, you don't need that, no.
I can't move it. It's there. All right. Guess we'll just run around here till we get kicked out. Practice our starts. 3 minutes countdown though, so we could be here a while. So chances are by the time things come back up, we'll have the actual server up. But for now, you know, if we can get a practice start in, I'll count this as success. Come on, Skyline. Straight, my gearbox doesn't work yet.
Yeah, I'll let you all know when it's up.
They said about 10 minutes, but we'll find out. So yeah, 2 20-lap races. Second race is reverse grid as well. Cohen. Yeah, I am. This is my first race with VRL. So my plan is to just try and stay out of everyone's way. But yeah, thanks for dropping by the stream. Hope we can do that and not crash into anyone. That's my biggest fear. Yeah, so normally I've been doing a lot of ACC recently, racing with Octane Online Racing, Odyssey Esports, and all the SRO esports stuff, but I thought something a bit different. Let's get into the classic Aussie touring cars. And yeah, an R31 was my first car, so this felt like the right car choice to have. And yeah. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for Meredith next time then. That's good to know. We actually going to start this pretend race or not? I just want to practice start. I mean, to be honest, I don't even mind if I do get binned. It's more as long as I don't bin someone else. Come on, practice start. 20 seconds. I'm guessing I make it 20 meters before I hit the wall. Gonna be my guess.
Green, let's go, let's go.
That wasn't too bad.
Keel is now in the lead.
Whoop. Yeah, ACC is definitely my main sim of choice for quite a while now, and that's where I normally compete in leagues and esports and stuff, but this just seemed like a lot of fun. I couldn't say no. Worth getting out of a GT3 for. I'm enjoying actually having to use the clutch.
On your left. Clear left.
Bit too cautious there. I was worried about the car in front.
Yellow flag.
Whoa. So this race doesn't count. This is just while the race server is coming up.
P6.
The BMW is pretty sideways behind me. Alright. This is fun. I'm still worried that I'm going to go into the back of another car, but... so far I've managed to last the opening lap without hitting anything. And only going nearly off track once. I reckon we are slightly faster than this... oh, other Nissan ahead of us. Oh, a bit sideways. But then again, maybe not.
The leader's just done a 114.9.
So we are running race fuel as
Well
well.
done, Isaac. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for.
I was wondering what
Keep
happening there.
your wits about you, mate. You're now in the lead.
G'day, Matt. Crikles, how's it going? Guessing the other server's up.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay, the race server is up.
Cool. Just in time, mate.
Yeah, hopefully it all works. So jump on now, and you've got about 4 minutes, I think, and get ready to go for the first race.
All right. Yeah, perfect timing. So we're just jumping in the server for the first race. Yeah, if you're just swinging by, the story so far is that what's happened? I went out for qualifying. The rules I found out from qualifying are you can't teleport back to the pits, so you have to drive back if you crash. I did one banker lap and then spun out on a curb and, without thinking, teleported myself back to the pits. So that was my one qualifying
B3,
lap.
concentrate. Be ready.
And I still managed to get 7th somehow, so pretty happy with that. Apparently I've got 54 litres I've put in for enough. I'm going to go 56 because I always get scared. Busy day. In a good way or in a bad way? Busy days can be good, or they can be a pain in the ass.
Keel is now leading.
Alright. The crew chief's working. Got 20 laps. I guess we just jump in, right? The car's running. If we burn off a couple of litres, we should be okay. Oh, that's how I bring that up. How do I look? How do I get rid of that? Huh, don't do that. I don't want that. Go away. Hopefully that disappears. Yeah, okay, cool. I thought I'd bind that to look left and look right, but apparently not.
Yep, it's working.
Yeah, I can't see my track cut things anymore. Real penalty. I've got real penalty not active on this server. Oh, okay, so it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, let's just try not to get track cuts. Thanks, Scope. Oh yeah, I can imagine having to wear PPE all day must be a pain in the ass. I don't feel sorry for you at all, mate. That sucks. But, I mean, it's doing the right thing. Alright, get his mouse off the screen so it doesn't start activating things. Alright. 20 laps. Can we survive? I think the longest run I've done here is 14 laps. And that's my best so far. Hopefully, we can do better than that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the Jag is bloody quick here.
Green, green, green.
Dumped it down. Could have been worse. Chaos behind. We're still alive. Take it easy first lap. Tires are cold.
Safety car deployed, safety car deployed. No overtaking.
All right.
You go into speed. So no overtaking.
Yeah, the Jag does look bloody quick here. I was watching some onboards before. I find it weird to heel toe when you're just going slowly, so...
Donnelly is leading the race. 8th place.
Alright. I don't know how long the safety car lasts in this thing. My tyres are going to be cold, but I'm really scared to blow things up. Yeah, the shift is really good. I'm enjoying having an H button for this. And yeah, the curbs are death here.
Right side. Clear right.
Half the time they feel like they're quicker to go over them, and half the time it doesn't seem worth it because you just can't get back on the throttle. But that's just classic touring car stuff, right? It's these classic Aussie tracks. They all used to have huge curbs. So we lost one position off the start, it seems, from our poor start. Yeah, coming over the top of the hill in this car, like in these cars, is terrifying. Actually, this is my other fun Sandown fact. I have twice now in my life, when I was a kid, done an 18-hour push bike race at this course. Like, at Sandown Raceway.
Yeah, Fergus, you can keep racing.
So, yeah, back when I was a kid,
Just join at the back of the pack.
Scouts used to...
Safety car will be in this lap, safety car will be in this
Right.
lap.
Scouts used to put on this race that started at 3 p.m.
P8.
here and finished at... Was it 3 p.m.? No, I think it started at like 9 p.m. and went till 3 p.m. the next day. That sounds better. So, and you had 2 push bikes out on the track at each time, and every lap you had to like scan this barcode to say you'd done a lap. And yeah, so that was a bit of fun with little first Jack and Dander scout group, a little tiny scout group of like 15 of us.
Lights out. The leader now has control of the pack. No more weaving or erratic movements. No overtaking before.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
But yeah, I think we came 3rd one year, the second year I was there. It's pretty cool for our tiny little scout group. I need to, whoop, forgot to clutch then.
Yellow flag, watch out.
The track next week is Adelaide. I'm pretty sure it's the modern Adelaide, not classic Adelaide. But I need to confirm that. Need to remember how long my bonnet is.
Green flags. You're okay to go when you want.
Alright, that was a bit weird, but we're going. Gotta remember the tyres are still cold. Very early on the brakes
Donnelly
here.
is now in the lead.
Wait for the tyres to come up to temp.
Car right. Clear right.
Just gonna let him go for that.
Come on, Isaac. Keep pushing. We might get
I
him
will
back.
learn to fight in these cars eventually, but for now... I want to keep it safe. I don't trust myself offline enough in these cars yet. Yeah, the classic one
Front
is
tyres are
insane.
cold.
Oop. Ah, no. There's that bloody, that bloody, curb that I was talking about. Bugger.
New fastest lap for Donnelly.
Yeah, Hooli, they are.
1:53. Yellow flag.
As you can see. See if we can catch back up. It's reverse grid, so you never know. We could start on pole next race. Yeah, the R31 is definitely one of the more stable. It's also a lot of fun.
B24, come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
That was oh, come on. Tyres are still cold.
Alright, Isaac, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
It's alright, we can make a comeback. Yeah, there probably will be more safety cars. I think we're a few seconds faster than the slowest people as well. And even if there's no more safety cars, there'll be more spins for sure. Oh, it's so bumpy.
That's a new fastest lap for Donnelly, 1:14.5.
It's just that curb kicks you right out, and as soon as you hit the outside dirt there, it
temperatures
just
look
goes
good.
around. Oh, too early on the downshift. Yeah, the first corner of Sandown, I've overshot it so many times. Alright, we're already up in the 24th. Oh, lock up, lock up. Ah, that's better.
Car left.
Caution turns.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag, caution. Good move, mate.
Ooh. I wasn't sure if there's rules here about
Leader has just
overtaking
done
under
a
yellows, so
1:14.3. Donnelly is leading the race.
I backed out of that. Should get this guy on the straight. Given his pace up the hill. Yeah. Once these cars come up to temp though, they can be
Right.
pretty stable, like pretty
Clear right.
Yellow flag,
pushed
keep
a
your
lot
wits about you,
harder.
mate. B21. Come on, Isaac. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Hold the inside.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
He thought he could have me back then. Yeah, this thing is an absolute rocket in a straight line. But it's a handful through the
Yellow
curve.
flag, caution.
and it doesn't like spinning up on the grass.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not using that to go to this, and that's race 7, so. You're able to figure that out. Go back to the
Yeah, it is very fun around Bathurst.
Okay, Isaac, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 20th place.
I mean, it's just fun everywhere. I just really like driving this car. I was hoping it was actually fun to drive because, as I said, I've got a soft spot for it being the first car I ever owned. But so I would have taken it even if it was hopeless. But turns out it is just really fun to drive. Feels nice. Is a rocket in a straight line.
Car left. Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
That was ambitious from me, but
Clear left.
We've been warned about track limits. Okay, Isaac, the next car is Hill.
whoops. That's what happens when you hit curbs. I mean, I couldn't get any further across. I just got kicked out by the curb. It was an ambitious move, but...
321, yellow flag, watch out.
Probably a little bit too ambitious. See if we can catch up to these guys again.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds.
I thought he was going to give it up. I also didn't expect the car to jump, like to be that unstable over the curb, if I'm honest. Oh, too quick on the downshift again. But we live and learn. Halfway through the race.
That was 115.9.
Yeah, it's been fine. Like, it took a bit of getting used to, but because I've been driving mostly GT cars,
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
it's been fine.
Maybe it's just a visual glitch on your end.
I mean, it means I can't really do rally games and stuff as much,
Okay, Isaac. Okay,
or anything where you have to turn the wheel more than, you know, than 180 degrees. I guess that's the main change.
Yellow flag, caution.
But besides that, it's been fine.
P20.
Didn't want to do a stupid move there. I didn't get the run. I was hoping I would get a run.
Donnelly is leading the race.
I don't know about steer a lot
Right.
more.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Good work, mate. Keep it up. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Well. But it does feel stable in my hands, which is good.
E19.
Well, here we go. Here's a Jag. Problem is, Jags are also very fast in a straight line, so it's going to be harder to get past, I reckon. Especially if I miss a gear.
The gap behind's increased to 1.9.
Alright, up into 19th. Not quite the top 10 I wanted, but...
The car in front of us is Hill.
Got a bit held up there.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Looks like the Beamer can go later under brakes than I dare to. Whoop. Oh. Keep trying to get too quick on the gear shifts there to get a run. I'm gonna blow up my gearbox. Ah. Yeah, I think the McLaren rim is definitely worth it. I mean, if you're going to get a CSL DD, it's probably the rim I'd get with it. If you're not going to go for, like, a Formula V2.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, God.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Isaac. Good pass. Eyes front. P18.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all round.
Had to back out there, because otherwise I was going to go into the Jag. It's bumpier on the inside, so...
On your right. Still there.
Yeah, that's what I went with. The,
Clear right.
Yellow flag. Well done. Eyes front now.
CSL DD with the McLaren wheel, and it's worked out well for me.
Caution turn 6.
Cool. Oh, missed the blip on that. The Jag just pulls away from me. Yeah, I did the same thing. So I went pedals first and then wheel.
P17.
And had my Fanatec pedals for quite a while before I got the wheel. And I definitely recommend it. God, there's just no way around this Jag. No, I've got the McLaren GT wheel.
Car right, clear right. Car right,
Oh,
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
clear right.
I was on the brakes.
Come
I
on,
don't know
stick
what
with the
happened there.
bastard. Okay, Isaac, the next car is Hill.
Oh, come on.
On your left, clear left.
Blue flag.
Well, there goes that race.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Ah, bugger.
Push, push, push. We can get this position.
That was definitely my fault. I just missed the downshift. I was so distracted by
P19.
what I'd done to that Jag that I just wasn't paying attention. Shifted up into
Yellow
fourth.
flag, watch out.
Before that corner when I shouldn't have, and then my brain just was all out of sorts. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going for the move either.
Blue flag.
So you got to hold third here, and then down to second. Definitely not my race.
P18.
Also exactly what I said I didn't want to do was cause accidents or be involved in accidents. And here I am. I didn't see the name of who that was I hit. Oops. Gonna apologize to them. Whoop, hit the outside curb. Take you around the track. Yeah, alright. Well, a bit of a how this all works. A bit of a lap guide. I can do that. So you want a good run out here. This straight. Not quite the fastest. The back straight's quite, like, a little bit faster. So all the way up into fifth in this car. You want to brake before the 150
2 laps
mark.
remaining.
Down to third. Probably down to second, but I keep it in third just to minimize gear shifts. Control the understeer. Down here, you go.
Chris Bradley, blue flags, these two cars.
Second all the way through here, just trying to hold on and then on the throttle as early as you can. And then all the way back up through the gears. I'm gonna have to pass Janos again. So there's this little gap on the fence on the left-hand side. That's what I'm using as my braking marker. Back down to third. Careful of the bumps. Ride these curves as much as you can. Brake just before this slip road. Down to second. Super slow. Avoid the outside of that curb. It'll spin you. Keep it in third. Don't go up to fourth. And then back down to second. Keep it tight here so you can loop in and get on the throttle early. And that's a lap of Sandown. in a minute 15
Still there,
seconds.
clear left.
One more lap to go. Nice one, Isaac. Great move. Keep it up. P17.
Oh no.
Track
I'm just
limits,
going to
watch
let
those
him have
lines.
that.
Clear left.
Still 2 seconds behind. I've passed this guy enough times that I'm just going to let him have this position. It's not fair to
On your right. Clear right.
Didn't want to get in the way for their battle for the finish.
'18th. That's it. We're done.
And the Skyline got him too. That might have been my fault. Well.
On your right. Clear right.
Definitely not my best race, but I'm learning. Got in a little bit of trouble.
Left side. Clear left.
Could have gone worse, but definitely could have gone better. We'll know for next race to just be a little bit more careful.
Okay, that is race 1 complete. Make sure you stay in the server, because it will just automatically switch over to the next race.
That's alright, happy to do it. I like explaining tracks as I'm racing them. It's taken me a while to get used to this one, even though it's a track I know quite well.
Watch your speed.
Where's my guy? Somewhere here, right? I don't even know where my pit guy is. Or am I further up now? Because we're in a new server. Am I still right at the back? Oh, I'm all the way up here now. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, so that was more laps than I needed, but that was with a safety car and everything. Could have gone worse. That's what I'm going with. Could have gone worse. Oof. Thanks. We'll see if we can do better next time. So, what do we finish? 18th out of 26th. So that'll put us, what, 8th on the grid? If everyone's starting? And if it does, I guess we once again just try and stay in the top 10, right? If we can do that, I'll be happy. And if we can't, well... we're learning. We'll just come back for Adelaide and try it again. Oh, Hooli, I missed your sub. Thanks very much for the sub, mate. Means a lot. YouTube isn't as good at showing followers and subs as Twitch, but its VODs are better, so I'm sticking over here for a bit. Come on, tick over. This always takes a while to tick over, doesn't it?
Laps. Okay, Isaac, get ready.
So yeah, we'll go 54, which is plenty. I'm going to keep the medium tyres on. Pressures seemed about right. 5th. Alright. 5th it is. Another 20 laps. All good, mate. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Good to see you. And yeah, hope to see you in the race next week. In the Jag. Should be fun. Alright, can I keep this together for 20 laps? That's going to be the challenge. Hopefully, we can. Hopefully we don't cause an accident. That's my my biggest fear. Oh, nice. Love a long weekend. Well, have fun with that. I am unfortunately back at work full time now, so no more long weekends for me. I guess until Australia Day, although that's a Wednesday, so I don't know. Right, 2 minutes. Should have jumped up and had a stretch, but it's a bit late for that now. It's gonna have to deal with it. 20 laps, starting in 5th. It's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, I work from home full time because I work for an American company now, so their office is in San Francisco. So until I can commute to San Francisco, I will be working from home for the foreseeable future. But I don't mind. I mean, it's fun. Claire's still working from home as well, so at least we've got company for each other.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's Josh and Mello, I think, together. Okay, we're going to do what we did at Adelaide, everyone. And so, when the lights go out, do nothing. I'm going to come through the middle of you all, and we're going to have a rolling start. Okay?
Oof. We've got cars inside each other, I think.
Okay, there's a lot of people talking to me. I can't hear you all. So,
This is going to be
I
interesting.
don't know how to sort you all at one at a time. I'm not sure what the order is. I'm pretty sure Josh finished behind Mello, but I'm not sure exactly where he is.
Yeah, I am
Do
enjoying
you
my
remember where you
job.
are, Josh?
So, yeah, working for... Hang on.
I've got Josh
I don't know if this
still
actually
14th,
works, if it's got a
Scott
link.
15th, and Miller 16th.
Does everyone hear that?
That work? It might not work.
Cool.
Nash Murdoch's at the 13th.
Okay, maybe it's not going to work. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's interesting working for an American company, but it's a lot of fun. I'm doing...
Yeah, Josh, you're the only one who's allowed to move.
Hey!
So you move to where you're supposed to be.
Green, green, green.
Oh, yeah, that's probably smarter. Yeah, just... Yeah, alright. Yep, good idea. Cheers.
Just waiting to see what happens here. But yeah, so I'm now working. I work on their UI team, which is pretty cool. Love that safety car.
Yellow flag.
Mike?
So yeah, it's been pretty fun. Like now that I'm doing full front end work, like
Okay,
working
I
on
think a
apps and
decent
stuff
start.
again.
We can build something from here.
Car left. Still there.
That is.
Hold your line. Still there.
Wiley, you drop
Clear
the
left.
line. Your last back.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that I'm meant to be ahead of that Skyline, but oh well.
Should be Mike.
Yeah, Mark Crick, you should be leading.
So the next on the side of your road should have priority.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yellow flag.
Send
Caution.
Car right. Clear right. Right
Safety
side.
car lights out.
Clear
is that
right.
okay? No, go on lap. One more lap, everyone.
And Lee is able to regain position because the race hasn't, well, because we haven't started the race.
Car right. Clear right.
Come back in a second.
Yeah, so that is one of the fun things about the original AC. Like all this customization, like these classic safety cars and stuff. So much fun. Whoa, what happened there? Sorry.
Murdoch, can you please slip in behind John Elliott?
Sorry for Nightbot timing you out there. I didn't realize I had caps protection on. Obviously, it did. It's just timed you out. I'll sort that out once this stream is done. I whitelist you to make sure that doesn't happen again, or just get rid of caps protection. No, it says it's timed out by Nightbot. G'day, Jelly. Good to see you here. I didn't know you were in chat.
Mark, don't drop too far.
7th position.
If you're just joining us, there was a bit of a weirdness at the start, so we're doing a rolling start rather than a standing start. But then a car crashed on the out lap, so we're doing a second safety car lap now. The first race did not go well for me. I started
Okay.
7th.
Safety car lights out. Crick, you have control of the field at 80 kilometers an hour. There's to be no more weaving or erratic movements, and you cannot overtake before the finish line. Mike, I'll tell you when you're allowed to go.
Yeah, so I started in 8, got caught up in a few incidents. Some of them my fault, some of them me just not being used to the car. I don't think anyone took me out. There was one incident where I was side by side and just bounced off the curb weird. There was once I spun because I just lit up the rear tyres. And so in the reverse grid, we're now starting 7th. Well, I guess we're technically starting 6th because the safety car is in first.
Yellow flag. Watch out. The leader's pitting now.
And I almost ruined my gearbox in the last one. Still getting used to this shifting.
Green flags, you may go when you want.
The leader has just done a 205.9 P6.
Just trying to stay out of trouble. For now. Eyes are still cold.
Yellow flag.
Don't come across, don't come across.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on.
Your left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear
That
left.
was unfortunate, but I had nowhere. Oh.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Car left. Hold your line.
Getting bullied.
Your front tyres are cold.
Did it again. Changed up to
Right side.
fourth
Clear
and
right.
then lost
On your
it.
right. Clear right.
Pay attention to track limits.
On your right. You're in the middle.
Ah!
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Clear all round.
P11.
My goal was a top 10, so I'm just trying to keep it safe and hold on to that at the moment. Don't come back, don't come back, don't
Yellow
come back.
flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Clear right. Left side.
Come on, mate.
Safety car deployed, safety car deployed. No more overtaking.
Well.
If you were side by side, the first one that took place gets it.
That was, yeah, less than ideal.
The car behind is pitting.
Not much I could have done there. They reversed onto the racing line. And then I just got shafted.
23rd place.
Scott, you moved to Melbourne yet? Or are you still planning on moving to Melbourne this year? Just realised I hadn't asked. It was a bit silly. There's always going to be streams to catch up on. Especially now that you're over living that Holo Live life. Oh nice, congrats on the job, mate. How are you finding working from home? Whoops, bit of a tap.
Cold tyres all round.
Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap.
One of those things probably could have pitted, but the car doesn't seem damaged enough to have pitted. We only would have lost one position, right?
The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds.
So the car that's behind me now, like I lost a couple of positions. I was down in 11th, whatever. The car that is behind me now reversed out, spun at this second chicane here, and then reversed out into me.
Save the car lights out, save the car lights out. The leader now has
Car right.
at 80 kilometers an hour. No
Hold your
more
line,
moving.
clear right.
It's weaving us out. No overtaking before the finish line. I will tell you, Ryan, when you're about to go.
So this car behind me was in second at the start, but I guess it was reverse grid, so who knows. But yeah, so essentially they reversed back and then I touched them, and then I got hit from behind because of that, and then it just all kicked off and caused this safety car. So I don't think we're getting a top 10. Yeah, I think that makes a good, like this house that we're in now, I mean, it's still my work computer, like my work laptop is my main laptop, and then I've got this PC next to it. So they're in the same room, but definitely having
Green
an
flag,
office
go when you want.
has made a huge difference. It definitely helps so you can just walk away at the end of the day.
On your left. Clear left.
Lost some time battling there.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now.
Yeah, having it in your
0.5.
bedroom hard,
Yellow
like
flag, caution.
kind of
Front tyres are cold.
makes things hard. I've seen people do interesting things like change their lighting setups or whatever from work to...
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Car right, clear right.
The leader's just done it.
Right side, clear right.
Whoops.
Right side. Hold your line, clear right.
E22. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car right, clear right.
Spins
Car in front of
behind.
us is now Williams.
We're back up to 20th.
Right side,
Had to let off there.
hold your line. On your right, clear right.
Missed the gear. Got it in eventually. But yeah, I guess it's just all about finding that separation between home and work. Because then the two ways it goes
Hold your line. Clear
are
left.
you either work when you shouldn't or you don't work when you should.
Yellow flag.
Much less civilized. I think it's more just these cars are a bit, you know, they're kind of made to be a bit more argy-bargy. A bit more rubbing as racing kind of vibes. But yeah, it is,
Your tyre temperatures look good.
definitely a lot more going on. But that's kind of fun. The reason I came over here was a bit more... Oh, God.
Yellow flag.
Left side, clear left.
Was for a bit more of this kind of racing. You know, a bit more casual fun, a bit looser. Because at the end of the day, it's just these cars are less precise in their control.
Fastest lap for Donnelly, 1:15.0.
So there's always going to be a bit more contact because you just can't put them as precisely where you want to as you normally would.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. B16.
Up into 16th somehow. Top 10 dream is still on.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
It's not on
Car
anymore.
left. Clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
On your left. Clear left.
He just wiggled across into me.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Left side. Clear left.
Unfortunately, I was the one that went bowling, but... That was nearly... I don't know if I would have gotten away with that off-track overtake, but that was nearly a lot of fun. Still 17th.
17th place. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
We got what, 10 laps, 9 laps to get 7 more positions. It's not that far away.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Car right. Clear right.
It's one. No, I haven't. Oh, it's still in my list somewhere to watch. But I haven't actually watched it yet. I need to watch it.
P16.
Miss second, get it in.
Donnelly is now leading.
I keep trying to brake too late there and then panicking and missing my gear shift.
The gap to Hill behind is now 0.9. Yellow flag, watch out. The gap in front is now 0.7.
Gotta run on this Volvo.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution, good pass, eyes front, 15th place. Your lap times are improving, this is good.
On your left. Clear left.
So I've got the brake performance kit on my pedals. I'm running one red and one green
On your left.
thing. So
Clear left.
reasonably stiff. I have the brake
Well done,
sensitivity
Isaac. Nice move, mate.
turned pretty far down for this, just to make sure I don't lock up
Yellow flag.
as much. So I run it reasonably stiff, but I could be stiffer, for sure. Alright, so up into 14. Unfortunately, starting to get up against some fast cars now.
14th.
So passes are going to become harder.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
Just a bit of a run on that VK. No, your brake is definitely not stiffer than my brake.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
It's stiffer than I expected it to be, but no, it's not stiffer than my brake. But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by the stream. Top 10 Dream is still on. Whoop, if I don't blow up my gearbox. '13th on lap 14. Really appreciate you being here. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to give it a like. That's meant to help YouTube, so I can get some more followers up and maybe
P13.
make some money off the ads that have been shown rather than YouTube getting it all. Not that I'm doing this for money though, but... Oh, they're loose up ahead. Yeah, things are calming down a bit. It's working out in our favour. We're making our way forward.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.3.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
That was interesting.
Donnelly is now in the lead.
Alright, one more position. Yeah, typical VL sideways. I used to hate VL Commodores, if I'm honest. It's because the original VL Commodore had the
P11.
same engine, like it had the RB30 engine from a Nissan Skyline R31 in it, and I always thought my Skyline was way better than the VL Commodore. So I was biased against them. I've come around to them. I still, you know, living in Melbourne, the people you see driving VL Commodores are interesting people.
Car right. Clear right.
I still prefer R31 Skylines, but I don't hate VLs as much as I used to, if I'm honest. Little lockup.
Come on, Isaac. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Yeah, I believe there might be. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to them. Still got some straight line speed, just not enough.
10th position.
We can be right on its tail. Into this back straight. Not like that. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, they'd probably know more than I would then. So we can get a run on it, we just need to be close. That was close, too close to the outside of the curve then.
We've just had a warning from covering the track.
2 laps to go. Be nice to get this position. It's gonna be tough. Might need a mistake from Jack ahead to do this in 2 laps. And no mistakes from me. I just really haven't gotten into the car scene down here. I know it's big.
Yellow flag.
It's just something I've I guess I've never had an exciting car. well, while I'm living in Melbourne. When I moved down here, I had
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
my Honda Civic 2008, which was, you know, not a very exciting car. And then we traded that in for our Golf, which is a good car. I love my Golf, but it's not the most exciting car. Hoping we can sort out a way to
2 laps left. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
oh, now we've got 2 laps left. Okay, that's what lap we're on. I see. Hoping we can sort out a GTI in the next couple of years. You know, one last hurrah in the internal combustion era before electric cars take over everyone.
Alright, Isaac, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
We're getting closer, just not close enough. Come on. Whoops. Oh no!
On your left. Clear left.
Ah. Well, there goes that. Just that little touch of the curb. Ah. I've only got myself to blame.
Yellow flag. 1 more to go. 13th place.
It's alright, well, Power Memes is ahead of us now. We'll see if we can catch up to him. Probably not. Oh, that car off track was a lap down. We're gonna need a tussle. Tyres are definitely struggling as well. Like, not struggling, but Definitely not their best. Well, 13th. Could have gone worse.
P13. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Three wide, you're in the middle. On your right. Clear right.
And that is race 2 complete,
Phew.
and the round is complete. Well done,
Well.
everyone. I know we had a lot of issues coming back, which is unfortunate, but we got it in the end, and it was pretty good.
How's that car
Good
look?
job, everyone.
Ah, this paint's gone. Yeah, a bit worse for wear. Thanks, Scott. Thanks so much for dropping by. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the stream there. I mean, that was fun.
Hopefully I'll see you all in
Do I
1
have
week's time
reverse lights?
for
No.
our race at Adelaide International Raceway.
This is just the stock paint. But yeah, so we'll be back next week. Oops. That doesn't go over there. Back next week for Adelaide. But I'm probably gonna head off. Oh, what do we do like that?
Have a good night, everyone.
But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by. Good to see you all, and let's hope things go better next week at Adelaide. I mean, there's a lot more walls to crash into, so it's probably not going to go well, but hopefully we'll be a bit more used to the car. But until then, yeah, take care. Thanks again, everyone, and I will see you shortly. Bye.
Well, I think we're going to ditch that big long one server race thing with like the reverse grid, so and just go back to a race weekend thing where you have to leave and rejoin each session.